Well, hello there, and welcome to another Dark Souls video. My name is Mikey, also known as Onion Bro, and when I was playing some PvP in Dark Souls 2, I came across this build. I was getting a little bit frustrated with the Black Steel Katana, and I'm like, okay, screw it, I'm just gonna dual wield two short swords and see what happens. And little did I know that these two short swords will be one of my favorite builds that I've come across. But yeah, what you're seeing right now in front of you is my stat distribution, I guess you would say it. And I'm level 262, but that is unnecessary because I still want to have some faith in me. But the three stats that you're going to want to invest in mostly is your endurance, your strength, and dexterity. The dexterity and strength are going to help you with the Red Rust Scimitar and the short sword for dealing a little more damage. And the endurance, since you're going to be using these short swords a lot and spamming RB and RT, depending if you're on Xbox, then yeah, you're going to be using a lot of stamina. But whatever, let's get into the build and see what you're going to be using. Alright, looking at the build, you're only going to be wanting to look at the weapons and the rings, because the armor is just kind of fashion souls because it doesn't really affect you. I just suggest maybe a light build because you're not going to be using the Royal Soldier's Ring to increase your equipment load. But if you do have a high equipment load, then I guess sort of go for Havels, I guess. But whatever, getting on, for your right hand, you're going to be wanting the Rust Sword. This does a little more damage than the Sun Sword, which is going to be on your left hand. And what you're going to have to focus about keeping these weapons maxed out with Titanite slabs, because you're going to be wanting to have the full damage capability of these swords. And I know my Red Rust Sword is not fully upgraded, but if it was fully upgraded, then this thing would have been a beast, chewing through armor like it was nothing. But yeah, for the rings, you're going to be wanting the third Dragon Ring, because who doesn't use that in their rings? Then the Chloranthe Ring, because again, you're going to be consuming stamina like crazy. The Ring of Blades to increase your physical damage, and the Stone Ring, which I believe it's called, but I can't remember. But if you just pause the video, it's right there, and you get off the giant in the things betwixt, but it increases the amount of poise damage you do. But yeah, that's pretty much the rings, and now let's get on to how you get these weapons. How you get the Red Rust Sword is by going into the Bonfire of the Shaded Woods and following the path that I'm showing you right now. Pretty much the only tip of advice is stick to your left side, because it'll get you to Vangarl, and then you'll come across this like decapitated head. You're going to talk to him for a little bit, and then you're going to be seeing the Red Rust Sword right there. And then this is me getting ganked by a ghost. So yeah, but whatever. Then you're going to go to the Mines Bonfire in the Harvest Valley, and then follow the path again. Right now it's taking a little bit because I had to kill these Shreks because they're quite annoying. As you can see, it does a lot of damage. Checking that Exorcist. And then on the path again, you're going to come across this guy wielding two scythes. He's quite hard, but a couple backstab fishes and then he'll be pretty much dead. And then the main prize on getting to the Sun Sword. So once you reach the Sunlight Altar, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, you have to reach rank 4 by offering Sunlight Medals. And that's pretty much how you get the Sun Sword at rank 4 in the Covenant. Once you've acquired your weapons, then head over to PvP wherever you PvP and watch this fight, because this fight really shows off what this build is made for. Right now I'm just popping off some buffs. You can buff your right hand weapon, but it doesn't really affect it too much except giving it a little more damage. But as you can see in a little bit, this way of using this kind of weapon just does so much damage in quick session. Over 1900 damage, so quick that that guy couldn't even backstab me before I killed his friend. But yeah, that's how fast you are going to kill stuff with this thing. Overall, what I have to say about this build is that it's really good. It's good at dealing high amount of damage in quick sessions. The only weaknesses that I could find is the amount of stamina it uses up and the range factor, because you're using short swords. But whatever, as long as you get into the person's face and start staggering them, then you're pretty much already winning the fight. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this build, and always like and subscribe to become an Onion Bro, and leave in the comments below if you guys like this build. And if you guys want to see more, then why not subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.